Good day, everybody. My name is Brandon Bishop. Welcome to the ASY TV review show. We are out of the studio. We are on location. We are up here in the middle of the Garden of the Gods. I should probably take that down, right? And you can see out there, but then it'll blind out my camera, and then we have a big problem when I get back and I'm trying to edit it and I can't get the right picture, and then blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. This van is about to become my home for 6 months, maybe longer. It depends on how much I love it. And I already know I love it, so it could be longer. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We're not here to talk about my living conditions or my whereabouts. We are here to talk about ICECO. ICECO is, man, I had a little fridge, a little Alpacool fridge, and it did really good. And I liked it a lot, but it was really small. And it would ice over a lot, and I just, I don't know, I wanted more, and I saw other people with these ICECO refrigerators, which I have right here, and I was jealous, okay? I was jealous. I coveted thy neighbor. I know that's one of those sin things you're not supposed to do, I think. I don't know what those are. But the next thing you know, I talked to ICECO, and the next thing you know after that, I get a fridge at the FedEx station. I pick it up, and it's huge. Like, I had no idea this would be this freaking huge. It's enormous. There are little latches on here. Here's the thing. If you want to see the fridge, I'll put a picture right here. It's a nice looking fridge, ain't it? That's what it looks like right there. You know, I'm going to do one better. I'm going to go ahead and stick a commercial in right now before I get into my ICECO fridge and hook up this battery for the first time. Cool? So here's ICECO.
Hello, we are ICECO, and we are pleased to introduce the VL Van Life Series car freezers. ICECO knows that cold drinks and fresh food are essential parts of a good life for those on the road, like RVers and truckers. Our VL series offers premium quality, outstanding durability, and innovative designs to fulfill your every refrigeration need. With ICECO by your side, you'll never buy ice again. VL keeps your food fresh on journeys. It's a large capacity compress fridge that also freezes. And with our dual zone 60 and 65 liter offerings, they can be both. You always have the option of shutting down an unneeded compartment to save on power. With the power of the ICECO VL, you can enjoy an icy in every environment, as the VL is designed to work in 120-degree heat and on a 40-degree tilt. ICECO adopted the best available compressor, Danfoss, as our core system component, allowing the VL an operating range from 50 to 0 Fahrenheit. Structurally, seismic design can help to keep stable refrigeration performance under long-term vibration. The VL's outstanding insulation material further boosts its overall power efficiencies. Connect it directly to your vehicle's 12 or 24-volt DC power source, or take advantage of your freezer's built-in inverter and run it on AC before your departure. EMC, electromagnetic compatibility, protects automotive circuits and other electronic equipment. Spring-loaded steel handle gives you a secure grip on these heavy-duty units. The removable wire baskets provide additional storage flexibility. Sturdy construction, tight latches, and good sealing surfaces make things stay cold. You more confident in its cold insulation. ICECO aims to provide you with a new outdoor living standard. Our 3-stage battery protection module ensures battery health. The flexibility of the Eco Max modes gives you the option of efficiency or fast cooling. More information, please visit ICECO Amazon store or www.icecofreezer.com.
It's a great looking fridge, right? All you can see here is the top of it, and I'll take down the camera and show you some stuff inside of it as well. But this thing is a beast. It scares me, okay? It's a very frightening refrigerator. But when I'm on the road full time, I will have a freezer, which goes all the way down. It comes with these little baskets and everything, which are awesome. I will have a refrigerator, which goes way down with another little basket. So I can just put the food in the basket, arrange it like that, then drop it on in. It's a good sound, wasn't it? It's like menacing. I love it. So, like I said, my bed is also as big as I can get it in here. So I have to kind of like move the bed up. This is not a fault of ICECO. This is me not knowing how to use a tape measure. But this is what it's gonna be, okay? This is just what it's gonna be. If you haven't seen the whole van thing before, I got a little running water back there. This is my big bed. It's a very comfortable bed. If I'm gonna be living in this thing for months at a time, I need to sleep, and I sleep like a baby in this bed. And but the thing about traveling, I've traveled for 2 or 3 weeks at a time in this van already over the last 2 years. I think about a little under half of my life has been spent in this van in the last year and a half. So one of the biggest problems I was having is I couldn't keep food in here. So, which means I kept eating out every single freaking day, drive-throughs and local restaurants and all that fun stuff. I would just have to, because otherwise I would starve to death, and I don't want to starve to death. I may move the water bottle up here and push this all the way back. I think that's a really good idea, Brandon. You probably should have thought of that before. And I might do that while I'm sitting in here tonight. But the thing about this battery, this fridge that I didn't understand, because my little Alpicool had a built-in battery that would last 10 hours. And it was great, because you can just turn the van off, do what you got to do, sleep, whatever, overnight, and the fridge is still going. The fridge is still cold. And I still have that little fridge. It's a good little fridge. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. But I thought this had the same thing. I really did. But they don't. So I talked to the guy again, and I said, hey man, I kind of need a fridge that stays on when the van is off, because when I turn this van off, this fridge says, nope, I'm done. So he goes, oh, okay, well, we have batteries. We got little magnet batteries, sticks right to the side. I don't know if you can see that or not. You will in a second. And that's awesome. So I'm hoping this solves all the problems that I was having by it not staying charged. I might even just keep this like right here, so I have a little plug as well, and that way, because the plug itself for the van is right over here somewhere, so I can unplug that. So this is kind of actually perfect. If I keep this here, which I don't use that for nothing, I don't use that for anything, this little shelf over here. But if I put the battery right there, plugged it in, because the van battery is right here behind this seatbelt, hiding from me. Okay, we are plugged in. And then I take the refrigerator battery, plug that into here. Oh, it beeped. Everything's working. Cool. And then they send you another cord for the house, of course. All right. So I didn't really need the instructions for this. The only food I have right now is this bottle of ketchup. So this is going to be the tester by the time I get home. Oh, there's a little light in here. I got to show you this. Hang on. Look at that. There's a little light. I didn't know there was lights in here. That's actually, doesn't seem like a big deal, but it really, really is. Okay, I can already feel it doing stuff. Cool, man. Now I set these. I can't latch them because of my mattress. That kind of sucks. So I think I'm going to try to move this back. Move the water bottle up here. Yeah. You know what? I think the water bottle right behind this seat would be good. Too many big things in a very small space. But I like that battery right here. So I can just basically leave it there at all times. It's actually kind of stuck there nicely. If it's uncomfortable, I have no idea. It might be. I might roll over on it or something. I can always tuck it under the bed. It's not a big deal. But the plug is right there. So that, perfect. I can plug my phones and stuff into there, whatever. That kind of works. Oh, this is really a quiet fridge. My little fridge was way louder than this. Hope it stays that way. So the van is going to charge up the ICECO battery when I'm driving or when the van's on. The ICECO battery will be, I can't talk today, will be keeping this going at all times. I'm trying to think, it's cold in there. Look at all that room I got now. This one bay was as much as the other fridge. Maybe bigger. Actually, this is bigger than the other fridge was entirely. So This excites me big time. And then the other bay, you get a little less space in the other bay, but it's like a freezer. So you got, you know, this basket, then you got underneath the basket for half of it, and the rest of it's all mechanics and stuff. Okay, I'm moving stuff around, and I think I came up with a pretty ingenious idea here. Putting the water bottle right here so I can refill it whenever I need it. I like this idea. I'm kind of loving this idea. I may get a little case or something for it that I can, you know, just to make it look a little better. Like a little box. I have several, like a little cloth box or something. I think that'd be great. Yeah, I like this idea. And put the Jackery right here, the big one, if it fits. And then we scoot the fridge back all the way to the door, which gives us way more freaking room. We have neighbors, okay? Oh, this gives me so much more room. Look, I got all this extra room. It came out to here before. And I have like at least, I mean, when you're living in a van, dude, room is everything. And I just gave myself a ton more. I'm pretty freaking excited about this whole thing now. I was nervous about traveling with this big fridge. And the cool thing about that is I can just put like a little sheet or blanket on top of this fridge, and it's basically an extension of my bed. That's perfect, man. And I can get into it easier now that I pushed it back. I just have to bungee everything. So 10 minutes later, this fridge is cold. I know you can't see or tell that it's cold, but it's, oh yeah, that's definitely cold. And that's the fridge side. The freezer side is, maybe that's the fridge side. I don't know, both of them are very cold. And I've been driving around with the heat on, so it's probably not just the ambient temperature. This is good stuff. This is really cool. This thing's a beast. I can definitely hold, oh look, there's a Jeep Tour. Van tours are cooler. I'm trying to think of like what, like in this basket alone, you can see there's a ketchup bottle. That's how big the ketchup bottle is. I can eat for a week at a time. Put all my food in there, and all of my, that battery's still at 97, so I think it only works, the battery, the fridge is only gonna drain things until it gets up to temperature. I believe I read that, and it seems to be doing that right now. It's proving it to me. So it drained 3% of my battery, which those batteries charge super fast. Like at the house they did. That thing was, I think it was like 50%, let's say 50%, it was 40 something, whatever. But it charged to 100 like in less than an hour, I think. It was fantastic. And so it only drained 3% to get it to temperature. And then once it'll stay at temperature for a while. And then if it starts getting below, you know, above temperature, then it will start draining the battery again. So very economic. I think I have this on eco. I think there's an eco setting. So what have we learned on this episode of the ASY TV review show? A, that battery kicks ass. It charges fast, and it's still at 97%. And we've been out here for a half an hour filming. I didn't need to use the instructions for the battery. Super simple. You plug it into that, and you plug it into that. Simple as that. The van charges the battery. The battery keeps this charged. It's perfect. It gets cold. This side is cold. This side is really cold. I have currently a cold bottle of ketchup in there. And I love cold ketchup. Nobody likes warm ketchup. I mean, maybe if you put ketchup on like meatloaf or something, then you like some hot ketchup. But no, nobody likes like on their fries, like hot ketchup. That's not even a thing. Don't do that. It's weird. Lastly, when I'm on the road full time, I'm gonna put a week's worth of food in there. I'm gonna be cooking in this van, cooking on the outside of the van. And I'm freaking excited, man. I can't freaking wait until I go shopping on the road and I fill this ICECO VL60 model refrigerator, which I now have. It's got these wonderful handles on the side, which you can also use it to strap it down if you need to. It's bungeed to the wall. It ain't going anywhere. This is awesome. This is awesome. I didn't even think about this, but when I'm like hot at night and it's going to happen, I'm going to get so damn hot that I'm just like, screw it. You know, I have all these fans on everywhere and I'm still hot. I'm sweating. I've been there. It sucks. I'm wondering, for as long as that battery lasts, and I can always turn on the van, but I'm wondering, since it's right next to the bed, if I just did this. and prop that open, I'm wondering if the fridge, the ICECO fridge, would almost serve as an air conditioner. I could clip one of my little clip fans right here, and you're just blowing cold ass air right out of the fridge. I don't know how healthy that is for the fridge. I don't know if that would even work, but it's definitely an option, man. Emergencies happen, you know. Yeah, this is a freezer right here. I can just put a fan right here, right at my face, and daddy's cool, calm, and collected at that point. Go to ICECO.com, ICECO, and get yourself one of these refrigerators. They have a lot of models. They probably have like 30 different models. This isn't even the biggest one, okay? They have ones that are like for freaking luxury yachts and things like that. They're huge, and you can get one of those if you need that in your life. I didn't need one this big, but I wanted the dual fridge and freezer thing, and I don't know if they have a smaller one or not. This feels good. It is pretty warm in this van, so if the fridge is cold, it's working. But yeah, get yourself, I'm gonna try to get another battery, and I might just stack them on top of each other, charge one while I use the other, charge one while I use the other. That way I'm not gonna run. And I can always plug this into one of my smaller jackeries, which I have right there, or I can plug it into the big jackery, which is not in the van right now. So I have a lot of power. I have the power, by the power of Grayskull. I have it. And this fridge is gonna stay cold when it's time to stay cold. I'm gonna unplug it right now because there's just a bottle of ketchup in there. Remind me to take that ketchup out, or in 2 months when I hit the road full time, I'll start putting groceries in there, and I'm all excited. I'm on the road. This is great. I'm full time and I can't wait. It's my dream. And it's coming true. This is so good. And you open the fridge and it's like a bottle of ketchup. It's completely covered in mold and moth. Maybe moth. I mean, it could be all kinds of stuff in there. But this excites me so much. Like, it changes the ball game. It's a lifesaver. I can go stay out in the freaking middle of the desert, up in the mountains, on the beach, wherever I want to go. I can be outstanding in my field. And I'm not going to run out of food. I'm not going to run out of cold drinks. I'm not going to run out of ice. I'm not going to run. This is amazing. Thank you, ICECO. And damn it, if you have a boat, an RV, a big van, a minivan, you have, what else? A house, a garage. You can put this into somebody's garage, in their workspace, in their man cave, whatever it is. There's a normal plug for it that plugs right into the wall, you know. ICECO's got a refrigerator for you, and I want you to tell them I sent you, not because they're going to give me money for it. No, I just want them to know that I love their products, and I want them to know that you ordered because we love their products, and then I want them to know, and I want to know, that you love the products that I loved, that they love me loving. Thank you for watching the ASY TV review show. My name is Brandon. This is ICECO. That's an ICECO 250 battery. This is an ICECO freaking VL60 refrigerator freezer combo unit. And this is my van that I'll be living in full time here relatively soon. This whole little stop, this whole little revelation of pushing the thing back and moving my water bottle up here, and all these different little changes that I've made are making me a happy Brandon. And ICECO, you've made me a happy Brandon. So if you want to be a happy Brandon, even if you're not a Brandon, you could be a Jeff. You could be a happy Jeff. Get an ICECO.